that all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these curses shall come upon you.
And overtake thee.
And read on.
And overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Are black people not cursed right here in this city at the bottom, living in the ghettos and rats and roaches? Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store.
Okay, so now are you getting the picture? What happened to these people, God's chosen people? They went again, they were building a golden calf, sinning against the Most High, worshiping other gods. When Moses came down off the mountain, right? And they got cursed for that. So we're under the curse. These people are, now read the main, hold on. Now read the main curse.
I'll do a quick precept before that.
Go ahead.
It's Baruch chapter 4 verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies.
Okay, now we're going to come back to that. Read 28. This is the main curse that was put on these people. Now listen close. We're going to break it down. This happened to you if you said, oh, we came from West Africa, right? Didn't you say that? Read the curse.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Okay, now, how did we get from Africa over here? On a boat, right? On a ship, right? Slave ships, right? It says, God will send you into Egypt, Egypt meaning slavery, bondage. Okay? Did you get that? The word Egypt means slavery. Who were the slaves? What were these people doing before Moses took them out? They were slaves, right? And we were slaves right here too. And what did you say earlier? That this place is Sodom and Gomorrah? You're right. So when you're right, guess what? I'm saying you're right. All right?
Yeah,
you were right on that.
But this is the thing that made Kahende mad
because he thinks he's an
no,
African.
No,
hold on.
This question
hold on.
made him mad when I was a student, but I was a straight A student in this class. But this is the question that made him mad because I said, okay, if we were the Israelites, so we killed Jesus.
Oh, right, hold on.
Wait, this is what I
Can I
said.
ask her a question?
If we're the Israelites,
How long ago were you in Kahende's class?
I said, so we killed Jesus.
Kayende say we're Israelites?
No, he was saying that, we're the first people here. He was like, black people were the first people here. You know how they teach it. We were here. Yes, we were here.
What do you mean?
Because we're
here,
the only
here
race.
Where?
We were here on Earth before anybody. Because black
all people were black at one time.
But we're the only nationality that could produce a white or Asian or any other nationality baby. It's proven scientific.
That's true.
Because that's my major in now, science. I love it.
Okay.
But my question is, okay, if we were here first, even though we as individuals did not, Israelites killed Jesus.
Okay, hold on.
They blasphemed. Listen,
hold on.
They
I know what
blasphemed.
you're saying, but you got it wrong. Okay.
But
the
like
Romans killed him.
Okay.
What we did was we delivered him up. And said,
we gave him up like black people do nowadays. They sell out their homes.
Okay.
So do you think that's why we are being punished?
No, it's not because of Jesus. Okay. Jesus came to save us from that. Okay.
So we being wicked all along.
Exactly. Just like you being right now by talking. Okay, now listen to Deuteronomy. Okay?
Why is it wicked to
read it again. I'm explaining what Egypt means.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2.
Listen.
I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So we established that Egypt is the house of bondage. Now, America is the house of bondage too because we were slaves here too. Okay, so Egypt means bondage. Read Deuteronomy 28 again.
Okay,
68.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Slavery with ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies, who are our who bought us over here. Not brought us, but who paid money for these slaves? Who paid money when we came over here for slavery?
Everybody.
No, the white man is the answer.
I mean,
the answer is
Spain,
right. Is that not the white man? Is that not the white man? The white man bought us over here. Who was your slave master? The white man. And it says that we'll be sold to our enemies. So that man is our enemy. Read on.
It still goes to show how is this going to help?
Listen, you got to understand first who you are. Okay, this happened, this slavery over here in America happened to these people who are Israelites, not Africans. I'm going to tell you the story in a minute. Finish that up.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy right here? Who is it? Who is it?
Somebody they say look like Jesus.
Okay, right. That's not Jesus. That's this guy right here. His name is Cesare Borgia. He lived in the 1400s, and they painted a picture of him, called him Jesus, and went around the world saying, this is Jesus, when you know that Jesus don't look like him, right? So we know who this guy is. This is a lie, all right? And whoever did that, God is mad at that.
Well, that's why in Revelation 19:22 it says if anyone should change or tamper with the scroll of these prophecies, that these 10 plagues shall be added to them.
Yeah, but that's not changing the scroll. That's not changing the words.
No,
The words
what I'm
didn't
saying
change.
is that they blasphemed. They took
That's
the
right.
scrolls of the prophecy,
That's
they took
right.
out the name Yahweh, and they
Okay.
put the word Lord in the Bible. Because if that was original, real King James Version, the real King James Version, if you open up to the preference, it's going to tell you in most King James versions of the Bible, they're going to tell you they took out the name Yahweh and capitalized it with the word Lord to not confuse people. So people would think that Jesus and God is one.
And the word is not Yahweh. Yahweh is a different God.
Yahweh.
Yahweh is a Roman Jupiter god. He's
Well,
basically
Yahweh,
Satan.
they're different. His word is translated in many different languages, but the correct version, the correct pronunciation of Jehovah,
Jehovah just means wickedness.
Jehovah, in
Well, look it up.
Psalms 83 verse 18, what does that say?
Jehovah means wickedness.
What did in Psalms 83 verse
How old
18,
is the letter
say?
J?
If you read Psalms 83,
How old is the letter J?
the letter J is really
It's
old.
only 500 years old.
The letter J.
Yes.
That's why his real original name is spelled with a Y.
Okay, it is spelled with a Y, but there's no vowels in Hebrew.
Okay, but
So there's
translated
no
in
E, there's no O's, there's none of that.
yeah, but
So what was his
basically in
name
that
then?
time,
It was in Hebrew.
English language.
It was in
is
Hebrew.
different.
The Bible was written in,
It's
the Old
Greek,
Testament was
Hebrew,
written
and
in
Latin.
Hebrew.
The New Testament, if you do your research, it's written in Greek, Hebrew, and Latin.
The New Testament?
The New Testament.
The New Testament was
It's
written.
translated
The
in-
New Testament was written. It was written in
It's
Greek.
translated.
It was translated to Greek, right?
In Greek.
Because that's where they were living at the time.
So,
Yeah,
like I
and
said, my
then
question is, okay.
King
so
James
we're-
translated to
so
English.
We're the chosen people. We have to learn the accurate knowledge. So once we get to knowing who we are, what's after that?
Then knowing the name, and it's
Then
not
knowing the
Yahweh.
name. So I learn his name.
It's not Yahweh.
Say if I study right and I do everything I'm supposed to do, what's after that? Then it's to preach the truth to other
Then
people.
it's to rehearse the righteous acts like he read a minute ago.
But how is that saving somebody else?
What does it mean to be saved?
What does it mean to be saved?
Yeah.
Help a person transform who they used to be.
Look, the same. If
I mean,
your baby,
honestly-
if your baby was drowning them, if he was drowning in that water and I reached over and picked him up, I saved him, right?
But that's the man's translation.
Hold on.
So,
I'm showing you something. You're talking. I saved that baby from drowning, right? Well, this is what's coming to America right now. This is what you want to be saved from. Understand? Do you know how many missiles are going to drop on America and destroy this place?
of course they're going to destroy it. This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
that's
that's what it
thing.
means to be saved.
United States of
Now-
America is considered Sodom and Gomorrah.
Okay,
We
you
have,
know
they
what?
believe
I'm
in
almost-
gay marriages.
I'm
They
almost
believe
done.
in-
I'm
they
almost
believe
done
men
with
lying
you.
with men.
I'm almost
That
done with
says-
you, but I want to scare you away proper. What is this?
See, if you guys tell me such things as UFO, I'm not going.
What is that?
Second
I'm
thing.
not going to tell you. The Bible's going to tell you exactly what they are.
So you mean to tell me there really is UFO?
Give me Acts 1 and 9.
You know, because my friend and me, I met.
How did Jesus Christ leave the earth after he was resurrected?
I'm getting scared now.
How did he? Well, we're here with this truth.
Well, I want to learn the truth because that's tripping me out. So you mean tell me this whole time because no. 'cause
Listen,
I
when
heard
Jesus- when
somebody
Je-
was telling me about this.
I'm going to set it up for you. Okay? I'm going to set it up for you. And I'm going to tell you how Jesus Christ left the earth after he was resurrected. Okay?
Okay.
Now, he was on a mountaintop with a couple of his disciples, and over to the side over here stood a couple of angels.
Acts chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Okay, now Jesus was talking to his buddies, and after he was done talking to them, it says, a cloud received him out of their sight. Give me Revelation.
7. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen.
Okay, now, have you ever heard this? Jesus Christ is coming back in the clouds. Have you ever heard that? He just said it. Read it again. He cometh with clouds.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen.
Okay, now, read Acts again, 1 and 9. It's going to say, a cloud received him out of their sight. Okay?
That light thing.
Right.
They cloud.
He got,
They didn't
no,
know
hold on. He got beamed up. Read it again, listen.
Acts chapter 1, verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and the cloud received him out of their sight.
Okay. Now read on.
And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven,
While the disciples were like this, what the hell just happened?
He was gone in the blink of an eye.
What happened was this cloud came and took him up into the cloud. All right? And then the disciples were like this. What just happened? Read.
as he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in white
A
apparel,
couple of angels were standing over here. Read.
which also said,
And they said to these disciples,
ye men of Galilee,
hey, you brothers over there, read.
why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Why you tripping on what you just saw? Read.
This same Jesus which is taken up from you into heaven
What you just saw happen with Jesus, read.
shall so come in like manner.
When he comes back the second time, he can come back in that cloud. What is that cloud?
Amen, bro.
What is that cloud? Give me Psalms
The
104.
UFO?
We're going to read it. You go to church, right?
No.
Never been to church.
I grew up Jehovah's Witness.
When you went to church, you never sang a song called Swing Low, Sweet What?
Said she was Jehovah's Witness.
I don't know.
You never heard of Swing Low, Sweet Cherry? Coming for the
No,
Caribbean?
I heard of any. I witnessed